This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Hoosiers will kick this deep to get us going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Volunteers offense will be the first up today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
I love the aggressive approach here by the play caller. First drive of the game, why not? Vertical passing game is on fire, picking up big gains.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Volunteers come up to the line in a hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Staley. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, we've talked about this guy all week. We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day. And, man, is he off to a good...
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Hoosiers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, this is one we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
They'll tackle him out across the 20. Here's the second down play. Here's that defense shifting again. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short...
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Using his legs here. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. The Hoosiers will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Caught over the middle. It's Brazel. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Looking for some space, it's Bishop. Going absolutely nowhere, it'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Now, that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
First and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Bringing pressure. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Hoosiers will line up to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The ball has come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Short connection to the tight end here. He Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The sure hands. It's Brazel. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Caught near the sticks. It's Brazel. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Vols are going to keep this drive rolling. Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Vols! They couldn't stop him there. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
21, Indiana, 0.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. There's the handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Crucial third down play coming up.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back.
And the ball to the ground. Scooped up in the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. To throw, it's Aguilar. That's caught. It's Staley. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Staley. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Looking to throw again. Nice grab. It's Staley. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The defense has stuffed them twice in a row. They try to throw for it here on 3rd down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Two straight runs, 2 losses. Now it's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The incompletion sets up a 3rd and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. With the catch, it's Cooper. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Grab down the middle. It's Pemby. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. First down, they're going to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch. It's Pemby. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Quick throw to his receiver. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it in the open. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go past the 50, the 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Volunteers. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Grab down the middle. It's Becker. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Pressure is coming. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. And the Hoosiers will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
And the Tennessee offense will take over.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Pass caught, 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
38, Indiana, 0.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Second down coming up.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Trying to convert with a sneak.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big one.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down.
And the Tennessee offense will take over.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Staley. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Volunteers come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
On the run, it's Thomas. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Aguilar. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So now on comes the field goal unit. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The shotgun running play call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Cooper. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled, and that'll do it for the 3rd period. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. He'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd down play for this offense. To throw, it's Aguilar. Looking downfield near the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Looking to chuck it again. That's caught. It's Staley. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The balls are moving quickly down the field.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Vols.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the point after is good.
Tennessee 48, Indiana 0.
And the kickoff will be a return. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
At the 15, and your Indiana Hoosiers will take over.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They bring him down right at the 20.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Hoosiers will have to kick it away. That's already his 5th punt of the game. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the Tennessee offense will take over.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field.
Got it. 29 Phillips, baby.
Caught over the middle. It's Staley. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Vols looking to run some tempo here.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Volunteers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Indiana, 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your Indiana Hoosiers will take over.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quick throw to the left, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And the Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Checks this down to the running back. He's found some room at the 45. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Indiana.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Indiana, 7.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
22. And the Tennessee offense will take over.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. They bring him down, but a solid gain there in 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing?
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Lets it fly to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. That's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. It's a shotgun run call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game, because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team, and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.